And welcome to In the Nest, your front row seat to Emmaus Athletics. I'm your co-host, Matthew Tomlinson, joined by, as always, my other co-host, Shane Douglas. Shane, we're back for another episode. How's it going?
We are back. It's going good. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
So, man, what's new? Anything new?
There's a lot that's new. Obviously, we're episode's a little late. We recorded actually this morning for once. Had a lot going on this week over in admissions. Got a lot going on upcoming, a lot of great events coming up, a lot of exciting things in the works.
This is true.
But excited because I'm not really excited, but I'm excited we have games this weekend, but got to drive all the way to Manhattan, Kansas today.
I know, he was crying about it before we recorded. So.
Oh, for sure, Shane.
Like
for
tears.
Sure.
A tear.
We're dripping down.
I haven't gotten tons of feedback from our last episode when it came to our starting five for faculty staff. Have you gotten any feedback?
Oh, just that the staff would. Coach Reggie was like, I appreciate the shout out.
Yeah.
So just a reminder that the staff would. Obviously.
And I think we would get like Krista Iverson. Like I think she's ours. She's staff.
She is staff, yes.
So I don't know who's taking care of them.
I don't know.
We get her. We're not sharing.
Who would it be? Miss Cooper?
We're not sharing. We're not sharing.
Nope.
I did get an email. I got an email from Weston Pape.
Okay.
The son
of Mrs. Jessica Pape.
And he said, "Hello. This is Professor Pape's son. I would like to inform you on your poor decision and wanting my mother on your basketball team. I have played multiple. We have an eyewitness, first account witness, multiple 2v2 games with her, and she is not a sleeper. Instead, however, it would be a good decision to possibly have her on a cross-country team."
Yeah, because she does run a lot of 5Ks. Okay, Weston, thank you for that family information.
He's like, thank you for your confidence in her, but I do not have that confidence.
That's a real one for a faculty's child to email us and say,
right?
You're wrong.
I love it. I want that feedback, guys.
Yes.
Give us that feedback. How do you feel about the starting five? If you don't know what we're talking about,
all right,
watch
Tristan
the last
McLeod, want to hear your thoughts on your dad.
Yeah. He's off the bench.
He's off the bench.
He's either 6 or 7. So but
the new Taylor Swift jokes.
No Taylor Swift jokes.
Nope.
But that was actually completely ironic that I said that. I feel like the Emmaus student body has what's it called? A lunch table?
A lunch table.
They have an Instagram account where they interview.
So funny.
They keep track of the intramurals here at Emmaus, and they interview people. So when the staff was dogging out,
there was a great video
in flag
on
football.
Flag football. Yes,
we just took the show. Like it was awesome. But they do a lot of
wasn't
fun
even
videos.
close. Sorry, Will.
They'll edit chapel speakers that unironically say 6'7". And post
or like the
that.
final score of games or whatever it may be.
So shout out to Lunch Table. I believe that's Caleb Ness and Ashton
DeVos.
Yes. So shout out to those two and anyone else who's helping out with that. Good content.
Great
content for MA students to laugh at.
Hilarious content.
So if they ever find this, they can use the 6'7" thing right there. But either way, Matt, we got some basketball games this weekend. We have some ones from last weekend to recap, but most importantly, for our women's basketball team, a star, not in the making, but a star who has already accomplished so much in her career, right? Was Student Athlete of the Week.
Student Athlete of the Week, Rachel Barrett. Again for her.
It's not new.
Awesome performance. I think of the 2 games this past week, she averaged 22.5 points per game and little low on the rebounds, 9.5, but still beasted up low, which is crazy.
It's low. 9.5's low.
9.5 is low for her, but Athlete of the Week. So congratulations to Rachel on that. She's been balling out this year. And speaking of balling out, the Lady Eagles basketball team has been balling out.
Yes.
Both games this weekend went 2-0 in the region.
And they got the crippled, they got the injury bug.
It's the crazy thing. They are dominating games and they are so injured.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's so cool to see girls, young ladies have been stepping up and filling in the positions that have been needed, and they've just been hooping, Shane. They've been hooping.
They're the surprise of the year, and I love it. I think we kind of called it going in the year a little bit. I don't know. We can flashback, but I don't.
Oh, I definitely did.
I'm not like
I was high on this team.
I don't think at least we are extremely shocked.
No.
But when you compare from last season, for you listeners, looking at last season and how the women's basketball team performed to this season, it's It's day and night.
It's like last year was like just. I mean, for a variety of reasons, different things, but they couldn't score last year, if we're honest. Could not score
but then
last
also
year.
with the same issue this year of a lot of injuries or even lack of depth on the
last
bench.
year they had no injuries, which is crazy. No injuries,
lack of
couldn't
depth
score.
was a
This
huge
year,
thing.
full of injuries, are like second in the nation in scoring or third in the nation in scoring right now.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's awesome.
They received votes, correct?
They received one vote last week for the top 10, which would put them at 12th in the nation right now.
Hey.
So it's really cool. Like we talked about last week that, the nation, the coaches around the teams in the different regions are recognizing and noticing that, hey, Emmaus women's basketball is back.
It's back, baby.
It's back.
That's the thing. You look at our athletic program is relatively pretty young. It's pretty new compared to a lot of other schools that we play against, especially in our conference. But our women's basketball team and our women's volleyball team have seen lots of success,
especially in the mid 2010s.
Yes,
lots of success.
Yes, so really cool to see our women's team make it to nationals this last year for volleyball.
Yep,
and then now our women's basketball team pushing for nationals. I mean,
Shane, it's
really cool. It's like we're students again, dude.
I know, right?
And we're old men.
We are
old,
very old. But yeah, excited for them this past weekend. Yeah, 2-0 over the weekend. Beat Maranatha Baptist, beat Grace Christian University, both regional opponents. And so that was...
and Maranatha was banged up, to be fair, but we'd also played them when they were healthy earlier in the season.
Yep, and we were missing people this game as well. Yeah, it stinks like when you're like... Yeah, we have like our best players out, and another one of our starters is out, and Maranatha was missing 3 starters, and so... I mean, just the way it goes.
But we played completely healthy against each other at the beginning of the season, correct? And we saw the outcome.
Almost. I mean, they were missing their best player who got hurt from the year prior.
Okay.
But but still dominated that game anyway. But both games, again, really good. Rachel against Maranatha had a crazy game. She had 22 points. She was 10 for 14 from the field. Went off. It's been fun to see Jenica Beach.
Yeah.
Our all-time leader in digs on our women's volleyball team has hopped on and joined the women's basketball team and
dual sport.
Scored her first career basket against Maranatha. It was awesome. Her parents drove down. Vicky and Kevin drove down, and as Janica did a Euro into a right-handed layup on the left side, and the gym just went bananas. It was the best thing ever. It was so great. But and then Grace on Saturday, pretty close game first half, and then they just turned it up and ended up winning by 20. So they won both games by 44 and 20 points. So they're rolling. They have double-digit wins for the first time since 2021. So which is pretty nice to see. Which I think they had that combined.
That was a good year.
The 3 years after that. So shout out to just Coach Kennard and the way that he's putting these girls in positions, especially the ones that are filling in for all the injuries. And so, it's been, right now, our top 4 scorers are averaging 18.3, 18, 17.7, and 14.5 points per game.
That's awesome.
But that's just 4 girls right there.
Let me ask you a question, and maybe we're
ask me a question.
Maybe we're going to be repetitive here again, but what do you think goes into a lot of the success this year for the women's basketball team?
We have actual basketball players that are good, that are learning how to play well together and can shoot the basketball and can play defense and can, compete. And not that previous teams couldn't. It's just the Lord has really blessed us with basketball players that are really good at their sport this year. Yeah. And that's honestly really what it is.
Being an inside man, from someone who's been in the basketball program as a player, as a coach, even seeing a lot of the success, not just as a student like myself and someone to or people who just keep up with Emmaus athletics, but someone who is firsthand experience inside the locker rooms. Do you see, what kind of comparisons do you see from the women basketball teams that really pushed for nationals, that made it to nationals, compared to this season's roster?
I would say your top 5 are very similar, talent-wise, to those teams. Maybe if you even it out, I would say it's probably very similar. The difference is, the teams back when we were students obviously were a lot more deep. So I think back then we had 12 and 15 girls on those teams, and so building momentum this season into next season with having more players, more competent and competent players coming off the bench. Because right now we have, 2 main people off the bench plus, now Jenica and then anyone else that's hopped on. And so I'd say that's the biggest difference is just the depth. Yeah. But those 5, man, like they're playing. And this is all without Amelia.
Yeah.
And then obviously, and then Hannah too, who just had surgery on Tuesday, or was it Wednesday?
Do you think our starting 5 could make it a game against the starting 5 for the national push team?
Ooh, that'd be crazy. I mean, because really it'd be like, I mean, you would have this 5 versus like Madison West, and Tiffany Williams. I mean, who's stopping Tiffany? That's the question.
I mean, Rachel's
could.
Gonna have to.
But Tiffany is that cross country speed where she's just running up and down the court.
It's true.
All game. I mean, I'd be close. I mean, that 2018, 2017 team had a lot of accolades. It had a lot of players that are like Madison's the all-time leading scorer on that team. Mm-hmm. Chris, and she's the all-time 3-point shooter. Kristen Moore is second in all-time threes.
She won the 3-point contest.
Tiffany's second.
The All-Star game.
Yeah, Tiffany's second in scoring. So like, there's a lot of like high leverage, high level players on that team. Not saying that this team can't, because I mean they are competing with the best right now.
Yeah, but it's cool to see like your thought process of like, wow, like I don't know, like it's close.
I know we had this talk over the summer of like on the men's side of like, okay, who's winning? The 2025 men's team versus the 2022 regional champions team versus like the 2018 team my senior year when we won conference regular season. And so it's like, it's so different.
I'm still pulling for the 2018 team for men's basketball.
I mean, the newer generation doesn't think that, because they didn't really watch the 2018 team. No. But that team was and I'm biased. Sure, I'm biased. But that team was pretty crazy. We were pretty, we were.
You guys were, I feel like you guys were more together as a team.
If you think about it, that year, not to hijack the conversation, but the 2018 team, I mean, half of the 1,000-point scorers in Emmaus history were on that team.
Yeah. See, come on, guys. Come on. Like I will say the team that made it to nationals, the 22 team or 21, 22 team, had tons of talent.
Oh yeah,
tons of talent. We had like Steven, we had Tyrus, who were only here for like a short amount of time, and then ended up transferring. But like
Dylan, Luke.
Yeah, what you really saw with the 2018 team was the consistency. And going back to the women's basketball program is if they can continue to have consistency like today, not just this year's success, but we see that success transition into next year, the year after that. That's what made the 2018 women's basketball team and so on so successful. Same with the volleyball program. And then we had that little break where it was just during COVID, really tough. Couldn't bring in a lot of athletes. People weren't going to college. Yep. And then now you see that. So hopefully we see that with Hannah. We see that with Cody, Coach Hannah, Coach Cody, making their rosters, making their programs more consistent. And, we've already seen it on the volleyball side. Mm-hmm. Now let's see it on that women's side, the women's basketball side. And it's exciting because we're at the beginning of it right now.
We've seen it on the women's cross country side. We've seen it on all of it. So,
so that consistency is going to definitely help. And what are some of the upcoming games for the women's basketball team?
Yeah, so we got 3 games upcoming this weekend. So tomorrow down at Manhattan, playing Manhattan, who our ladies already beat early in the year up at Faith. Yep. I think it was by 4 or 5 or something like that.
But this is for the cup.
And this is that's against Faith on Tuesday.
Oh, wait, yeah.
And then Saturday, because Barkley doesn't have a women's team, our women are playing Heston College. They're an NAIA program from Kansas that they're coming up to Manhattan to play. And then on Tuesday, we go down to Faith for the Pat Dewar Cup, the second the second battle of the women's cup between Emmaus and Faith.
It's the only cup we haven't won.
It's the only cup we haven't won.
And I think we can get it this year.
I definitely think And our women have already beat Faith once this year.
Yep. So,
a lot of great things on the horizon for Emmaus women's basketball. A lot of exciting things. And again, like once this team gets healthy, just wait.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back and better.
But now switching gears to the guys' side, just kind of a tale of 2 different teams right now. Obviously we have the injury bug, which stinks. Collier, our best player, is out for the year. He has to have surgery on his meniscus in the next couple of weeks, and so which we'll be praying for that. But yeah, we played Maranatha and Grace. Great game against Maranatha, which is crazy because like if you look at this, Shane, like it's kind of been a tale of two halves. Also, like the last four games that we've played, our men's team has played, we've won the second half.
Yes,
we've had pretty good second halves, which is great, unless you have really bad first halves and dig yourselves in too deep of a hole to get out of, which we also have done.
I mean, it was Winterfest weekend this last weekend for basketball games, and just to see the crowd out there it's really awesome to see all the student body come out there to support, and they and see that continue. We want that consistency. Let's get that home court advantage, right? But as what you're saying, the first half just really dug a hole.
And that's
Friday.
just been our story, like the last.
But second half,
season.
Man, you guys were just.
Because I think both games
unstoppable.
It was really fun to watch.
It was incredible.
It was really fun to watch. But yeah, like both games, I think in the first half at some point we were down by almost 20 points from both games against Maranatha and against Grace.
I mean, you guys were itching that comeback. Like
I know.
I thought I was like watching like a Disney movie right now. like you guys, everything you would want to happen to make
this to get. No, I'm just kidding.
No, everything you would want to happen while you're down was happening.
Yes, like we were just chipping away, getting stops, getting scores. I mean, I'm pretty sure both games. So against Maranatha on Friday and then against Grace on Saturday, we either brought it to a 2 points. I think on Saturday, we got to the Grace game down to 2 points.
Yeah.
And then I think the Maranatha game, we got it to either 3 or we tied it.
I think it was, you guys were down by 2.
I think we were down maybe we were down by 2
and then they went to
games.
the free throw.
But yeah, so like we ended up losing by 4 to Maranatha, 93-89. And then on Saturday, but yeah, like we almost got it and then just couldn't quite complete that comeback. And then on the Grace game on Saturday, we were down by, I'm pretty sure it was 3 actually on Saturday. And then just could not, we used up all the steam and couldn't quite pull it out. And so we ended up losing 79-58 to Grace. But like, there is encouragement of like, yeah, if you can just have 2 complete halves, like if we can start the game the way we're finishing games, I mean, good things are going to happen.
We said at the beginning of the season, we see a lot of similarities of this team and honestly the 21-22
Honestly, there's
season.
some weird parallels with that team.
Very weird. So we'll see if this team can find that the consistency, find the rhythm at the end of the season, because it's not, what was it? Cook from Iowa State said it. We said it in the last podcast. It's not about how you start, but how you finish.
How you finish, right?
It's
exactly.
About being ready by the end of February, beginning of March for our season. How it works. Come tournament time, if you're hot, that's when you want to be hot.
Exactly. I mean, shout out to Nathaniel, 29 points, career high on Friday. But like, yeah, going back to what you said, like no one remembers that this team had 4 wins going into the conference tournament because they went on a hot streak.
That's crazy.
And won 2 games at conference and 4 games at regionals and 1 game at nationals.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. So like you said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly.
And if we can keep building, getting better every game, getting better every day in practice, good things will happen. And it's fun. Like there's a lot of pressure when you go into games, like especially think about like last season, like there's a lot of pressure going into games as like the better team, the higher seed, than it is going into the game as the underdog.
Yeah.
Because you can play a lot more, in a sense, relaxed. Like you don't want to be too relaxed, but you can play it in a certain way where you don't have that, pressure of like, I'm shooting the ball to not miss. Rather, I'm shooting the ball to make it.
Yes.
You're playing to win. You're playing not to lose.
I mean, good shot selection goes a long way. You look back like, man, did I really need to put up that 3 or could I just draw for a 2 or kick it out? Right?
I was kidding. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the end, maybe. I mean, they were making it on Friday. Holy crap! But
yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, looking ahead this week, men's basketball. We are also on the road. We play Manhattan tomorrow night on their home court, and then who we lost.
They love us. They're big fans.
They do. I know.
The podcast.
We'll see if there's any signs that says put that on the podcast again.
We'll
this year.
put it.
We'll put it.
We
always put it.
Women's game especially.
Exactly. And then Saturday we play Barclay, their men's team, who we did win by 1 or 2 points earlier in the season at Faith. And then on Tuesday, we go down and play Faith at Faith.
Yes.
So that's a look ahead.
Which we lost the cup to Faith this year, sadly.
Try to get back next year.
Yeah, we're looking for the sweep. Looking for to get all the cups. I don't know.
Volleyball has their cup. Women's basketball should bring their cup home. We'll see if soccer ever ends up with a cup.
They probably will, but it's not a good time for soccer to get a cup because Faith's team is just really good.
They are very good.
And again, talking about the consistency, it's just once when our men's soccer team hits a roll, then we lose a senior or someone who's so crucial to the team. So, want to get that consistency, want to bring in a good freshman class, and Coach McHugh is doing some good stuff this year. So we're in this off season, but for you listeners, just to kind of know what's going on. Like I guess not even necessarily a summary, but just keep an eye out for the men's basketball team as they compete at the end of the season and tournament season. Trying to hit a roll, be more consistent right now. Dealing with a lot of injuries, dealing with coming together and starting the game out strong, finishing it. And then our women's team obviously is on a roll. Hopefully get healthy by tournament season
time. And turn up.
And then just see where they go from there. I mean, it's nationals. It's nationals is what you're looking at for the women's team. And the men's team has the talent to shock a lot of people. So keep that in mind.
And they can.
Keep that in mind as you watch our games, or if you follow us on social media, or if you come to the games, continue to support the Emmaus Eagles. But Matt, is it time?
I think it's time, Shane. Time for some fast break.
Let's go!
Yeah.
This is my favorite time. This is
all right, Shane.
It's the only reason I do this.
Shane, I got some trivia for you today.
I hate trivia.
I know you do.
You're good at it, man.
It makes us better.
It's just the subjects are not like my subjects. I don't like it.
Oh, I ripped it. All right, Shane. We got some trivia.
No.
NCCAA Division II has 37 schools that are a part of.
I was going to ask you that because I want March Madness. I want them to change the tournament.
That'd be pretty crazy.
If we
one central location where all 37 teams come together and
they want to be. I mean,
or top 30 or something like that.
Top 30
could be like that.
A bracket of top 30.
That'd be crazy.
Because what would we be ranked? You think what seed would the 12th women team right now? I think we'd be like a.
Well, it depends I would assume they would go. I don't know. That'd be tough. Like, do they go by power ratings? Do they go by just NCCAA matchups? Because
there's 37 teams.
Yes, 37 schools.
D2,
but not all have
D2.
Yeah, D2. Not all have like women's basketball, or not all have like men's soccer.
Yeah, but I mean basketball. You got March Madness. That's what I'm saying. But let's do March Madness.
Let's do March Madness. But anyway, 37 schools, Shane. I'm gonna read off a school. And you're going to tell me what their mascot is.
I really want March Madness for.
You're going to tell me what their mascot is, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go with an easy one. Shane.
Yep.
Barclay College.
I'm nervous.
I bet.
The Bobcats. The Bears.
The Bears. Ding.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, Shane. Bob Jones University.
The Bears.
The Bears?
The Bruins.
The Bruins, obviously.
It's a bear. It's a bear.
It's a bear.
It's a bear.
All right. Calvary University.
Warriors.
The Warriors.
Have you guys seen that movie? Great movie.
Warrior.
You haven't. You just know the quote.
I just know the quote because of all the football guys that have been doing it. All right, Shane. Easy one right here. Central Christian College of the Bible.
The Saints.
The Saints.
The torches. Torches up, baby. What's the symbol for torches up?
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys need a symbol when you do torches up.
All right, here, a newer one. College of Biblical Studies, Houston.
What the heck, man? College of Biblical. I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna guess. Ooh, it would be easy to guess Eagles.
It would be. They would be.
But I don't know if they're Eagles. Are they Eagles? No. I'm not gonna say Eagles. Houston. We're gonna go. The Panthers.
The Panthers.
I don't know.
The Ambassadors.
Whatever.
Speaking of Eagles, Shane, of the 37 schools, how many are Eagles?
Dude. Oh, too many. How many are there?
6.
6? Okay,
I was going to guess the Eagles.
Yeah, I was going to guess 6 or 7.
All right, Crown College.
Crown
recently changed their mascot.
They're the Polars.
Yep, the Polars. All right,
I'm doing good, guys.
Let's see.
I'm proud of myself. Hey, I downloaded a lot of. I made a lot of
University.
These Eagles. I made a lot of these teams on college football.
Mm-hmm.
I made a conference in a region for Emmaus.
The Moody Bible Institute.
Archers. Named after his dog. Archie.
Doctor. Yeah, isn't that crazy? The North Central University.
Rams.
The Kuiper College.
Kuiper is they're the Panthers or they're a cat.
They're a cat.
But they're not Panthers. It's what is it? That's not. It's like a panther-ish, like a cougar.
Yep. Good one. Nice.
So good.
Got it. All right. Dallas Christian College. DCC.
Knights? I don't know.
The Crusaders.
See, I was close.
But they do have a knight logo.
I was close.
They do have a knight logo.
I'm good.
You are good. All right, Shane, ready?
Man, you really ripped that.
I did. When I opened it, I just ripped it.
You got really excited.
I did. All right. Oak Hills Christian College.
I like this subject. This is a good one. Oak Hills?
Yes.
Oak Hills is like the Wolves.
The Wolf Pack. Yes, sir. All right. Pensacola Christian College.
Pensacola Christian College Eagles.
Obviously. All right. From our friends up north, the Providence University College.
Are they the ambassadors too? I know they have a pilot. So they're the what are they? Providence?
Mm-hmm.
Providence.
I mean, you just said it.
The pilots?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The pilots. All right, new one. One that we're not too familiar with. Simmons College of Kentucky.
I've never heard of
It's a bird.
It's a bird?
It's a bird.
We're gonna go Falcons.
It's the Falcons.
Let's go!
You got it. All right, Shane. This one's gonna hit home for you. Southeastern Baptist College.
Why is this hitting home?
Because you're a fan of this type of team. You're a fan of their mascot.
Oh. We're gonna go with
Southeastern Baptist College. You're a big fan
of
their mascot.
The Chargers?
They are the Chargers.
Oh, I love them. What's their name? I'm gonna be a fan of them.
Southeastern Baptist College.
Southeastern. Okay, continue.
All right, so the Southwestern Adventist University and Spurgeon College both are
dog water. No, sorry guys, I didn't mean that. Spurgeon?
Mm-hmm.
They're the Spurgeons. They're the Bible guys. Bible and women. Wait, why am I forgetting? They're
both Southwestern
they're the
Adventists. Yep, and both of them are. All right, here's one. This is a pretty new school to the NCCAA, like the last 2 years. The Institute of God.
Jesus. They actually have a mascot?
They actually have a mascot.
They're in the NCAA?
They are.
Dang. Are we doing all 36?
Not all of them.
Or 37?
6,
7.
Just like the women scores both games.
So, Institute of God?
The Institute of God.
That's a crazy
It's a
name.
mythical creature.
The Leviathan.
That'd be so funny.
That's awesome.
That'd actually be a crazy pull.
That's a good one, dude. Dragons?
That would be no.
Okay, well, leprechauns.
The leprechauns.
The unicorns.
The unicorns.
Mythical?
Yes.
Oh, I said all the cool ones.
There's one more that's pretty cool that has flames.
Oh, the Phoenix.
The Phoenix. All right, we'll do a couple more, Shane.
No, I want to do them all.
Okay, shout out to Luke here. Toccoa Falls College is the
Eagles. No. Frick. Toccoa. They're not the Eagles. What are they?
They're the something Eagles.
See, the Golden Eagle. No. Yeah, no. They're the Eagles. Something at the fight, not fighting. Golden? Screeching?
Yes. The Screaming Eagles.
The Eagles.
Is that crazy?
This is the Eagles. It's fine.
All right, and then we'll go with last one here. Shout out to the ACCA when we play them all the time. The Welch College.
Yo. Trolls. I don't know. I don't know Welch.
That's Trinity.
I know. Welch?
Welch.
Are they in Tennessee?
Yes.
Give me a hint. They're purple, right?
I think they are. They're an element.
The heck? The diamonds? No, that's not an element.
Like if you're playing a game and you have like earth, wind, water, fire.
That's a band.
That is a band. Do you remember?
September 21st. I don't the Airbenders.
The Airbenders, that'd be pretty crazy. They are the Flames. The Flames.
Wait, is there more on there?
There's a couple like the Trinity Christian College, North
Trolls?
Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota?
Yeah.
Dude. What are they? The Tigers. The Lions.
There you go, the Lions.
What are some other ones?
There's a lot. There's a few other ones.
I want to play. Well, I did pretty good.
You did pretty good.
That was a good subject for Shane.
When you got Simmons Falcons, I was like, dang, Shane, that's pretty good.
Dog. Okay. I'm excited. That was a good subject.
That was a good subject. Yes. Yes. So in case you ever wanted to know what
I'm hungry for
the
some
mascots of all the schools in our nation that we could play, potentially.
I'm thinking of some more.
Especially at Nationals.
Man, it's good.
Actually, technically there's 7 because I'm pretty sure West Coast Baptist is also the Eagles. Because they're just in CCA for...
What are we? We're not including D1.
I guess there's 39 because
D1 there's
Portland's
a lot
in there.
too.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Eagles in Division 1.
Either way, guys, we just thank you so much for making us a part of your day again.
Yeah, sorry it's a little late, but we appreciate your patience as, again, our admissions team, it's just me and Shane, and so we're pretty thin, just trying to take over or control basically half of the whole country between the two of us, plus international, plus everything else. So we appreciate you guys bearing with us through this as we can find time in our hectic schedules to record. Shout out to Will for being patient of hey guys, can we record? And we're like, yeah, we'll be there. And then 20 minutes later, we finally show up. But we appreciate you guys so much.
But he's on the clock.
Support. He is on the clock, so he's not complaining at all. He shows as he shouldn't complain.
Just punches.
But again, follow us on social media if you already haven't. Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter. All of our games are live streamed on YouTube. If you're interested in other things, all of our chapel services are live streamed on our main Emmaus University YouTube page. You can check those out. Had a really good message yesterday by student Logan Peltzer. It was really good. Enjoyed it. Came off Winterfest. Had a lot of fun this weekend and everything.
We have Discover Emmaus weekend coming up.
Yes.
So registrations are open. Go and register.
Register while you still can.
If you're an admitted student or deposited student, talk to us for a discount waiver. If you're not, get there so you can not spend a lot of money for due, which is already cheap in the first place. And then we have CMS coming up.
Yep. Great time.
That's not next week, is it?
That is in, is it 2 weeks?
It's soon.
It's
CMS,
soon.
Christian Ministry Seminar, coming up. So it's going to be inviting a lot of camps and ministries on our campus, along with ISI,
yes,
Iron Sharpens Iron.
What a great conference this year with the theme of the conference is community. Yes. A lot of great speakers that are going to be there talking about how we as Christians need to be in community and embrace our community more.
Got a lot of good ideas and stuff going on, cooking.
Yes.
Chad Cunningham's cooking for that.
He is cooking.
And your wife. So
and
looking forward to that. And again, just thank you so much for making us a part of your day, for listening to this podcast, for subscribing. If you guys are avid listeners and you actually listen to when the podcast drops at 9, let us know. That's awesome. I love it when people are just waiting it's 9, Thursday, gotta listen. So let us know I guess your love for Emmaus sports, and we'd love to talk to you guys more about that.
Yes. Shane Douglas, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Shane, what day is it?
Today is a great day to be an Eagle.
Yes, sir.
See you next week.